Woohoo! Alright. Looks like we're up and running. Oh, cool. Might have been something happening over on the actual Smash, the Smash live stream, but everything just randomly reset itself for a moment there. I'm very curious to see if that's up and ready yet. I'm just going to have a quick look, just make sure everything's up and running fine. And I should probably turn my audio on so people can hear. And yeah, there we go. Looks like everything's up and running. My hair is a goddamn mess with this Mario hat on. I can't wait to get a haircut. But yeah, anyways, how's it going, folks? My name is Jacob, and welcome back to the channel. I keep bumping the mic. I don't know how I'm prepared for this. But yeah, we're gonna do a little reaction for the Kazuya showcase, if that's possible. I'm gonna go basically as long as I can. My internet might cut out on me or something, but you know, it kind of is what it is, right? So we are currently like a couple minutes away from this showcase starting up. And I've done a little bit of research on Tekken. I'm not going to say I'm like some kind of, you know, Tekken master or whatever. But I have done like a little tiny bit of, you know, just checking around, seeing what people think might be involved in his moveset. I don't have any stakes personally in this because, like, I don't know. I'm not the biggest Tekken guy for sure. Hello, Dimitri. What's up, man? I'm looking forward to this showcase. It's been quite a long time, to be honest with you. Last showcase we had with Pyra and Mithra was like probably 3 months ago or something like that. It's been freaking ages since the last time we had a Sakurai Direct. I should probably also turn on my desktop audio so I can hear as well. Because part of a reaction involves you being able to hear stuff. Man. It's currently a very hot day where I am too, like, oh my god, I think it's somewhere in the mid-30s today. I don't know, every time I stream, it's just like, yeah, let's decide to make it, like, the hottest, most humid summer day yet. Yeah. Oh, it looks like we are getting started. So let's switch on over. Nice to see Sakurai again. It looks like he hasn't done a whole lot of redecorating since the Nintendo Direct. Oh, nice. I mean, I guess they're starting to open some stuff up in Japan, so that's pretty good then. Are we going to see the entire move showcase again? I kind of hope not. That seems a little suboptimal. Okay, so there's a character select music track playing. I don't really know any Tekken music. I know there are some people that are like, yo, we really want this track in the game and blah blah blah. I don't really know the the music of the series that much. Yeah, I mean, this kind of looks like the same showcase that we had last time at the Nintendo Direct at E3. Still, I mean, it looks nice. I'm glad to see this. You know, Tekken's kind of known for having like high, low, medium attacks and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people are talking about how projectiles don't seem to hit Kazuya when he's doing his crouch dash. So I mean, I wonder if they're trying to implement something like that in the game. And this 10-hit combo, like every time I see it, it looks so goddamn cool. I'm sure it's a command input because that looks kind of broken as hell, but oh my goodness. So now we're going through an explanation of Tekken. Those are some old-ass graphics. It's kind of reminiscent of the Virtual Fighter assist trophy that we have. This is what we're talking about. Tekken 7 actually looks freaking beautiful. I swear to God, that's probably going to be a meme or something. Oh my god. Sakurai and his voice from heaven. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this is going to work, because like a 3D fighting game mixed with a 2D fighting game, eesh, it's going to be quite different. Alright, gotta love stream stutter, am I right? Alright, I'll quickly just switch to lower quality, see if that helps. Although, it might make it quite a little bit uglier. But you gotta make the sacrifices, right? Gotta love the computer, am I right? Oh, so he straight up did reference the whole fighting game thing or not? I don't think I would see him referencing specifically like the whole Shoto argument or whatever, but that is kind of funny. Yeah, here we go. So these are the 3 attacks that that I mentioned earlier. Yeah, that's true. Smash Bros is it's definitely a lot more of a fast-paced game than a more realistic fighter game like the Tekken series. Yeah, that's a pretty good point. I mean, you know, being able to add so many different characters from so many different facets of gaming and whatnot, you know? Even that seems kind of crazy on its own. Okay, so they're giving a little explanation as to how this dude becomes a demon. Oh, so they referenced the whole Mishima family. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and they did a really good job at translating all the Tekken attacks into Smash, because, like, you know, most of the time you look at that stuff and it's freaking crazy. Fresh new graphics, that's pretty sick. That is how a controller works. Game balance might differ, so I wonder if they've done some changes to him since the demonstration. Oh, so that's just a standard neutral beam. Wow. I mean, I definitely thought his devil transformation would have been some sort of like comeback recovery mechanic or something, but I guess not. I guess it's just part of his regular moveset. Oh, that's a pretty neat effect. Realistic, I suppose, too. Wow. Oh, you can angle it downward. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Oh my god. I can't wait to see that online. It's a pretty useful neutral B. I mean, I guess it's probably most comparable to, like, maybe Rob's neutral B, except you can actually angle it, which is pretty nice. Yeah, so it's important to start camping so they come over to you and you beat them up. Oh, that smirk. Yeah, we kind of figured it could be projected, or reflected, absorbed, all that fun stuff. Oh, so that's his side B, okay.
遠くで当てても相手を弱く弾くだけですが、近くで当てると相手を
That
殴
looks
り抜
pretty
けるとともに
interesting.
ダウンしま
Yeesh.
す。そこからの反撃をどうするのか
I mean, you hit it on the ground. That looks like a pretty easy punish.
操作な
Oh,
ど
there's
に
his
よりますが
uppercut.
いろんなことができます。
That is a very, like, that forward-facing move that hits with the elbow, that looks very much like Ryu's forward tilt.
シールドした相手は抜けま
I'm
せん。
curious, because it looks like it's, yeah, that animation looks very
移動距
similar.
離は短めですが、復帰に役立てることも可能です。
I guess anything extra that helps him recover would be pretty nice. And yeah, the devil transformation is all just about the recovery and whatnot. So I guess the B button attacks are mostly going to be the stuff that's related to the demon transformation. So he goes just about as high as Mario, which is not that high. Oh, neat. I think that's a unique property to that move.
そして割と撃墜にも使えます。出だしが強し。
Okay, so it kind of acts like a
ところで
shoryuken.
横必殺技と上必殺技は空中での技終了後に攻撃や行動ができます。
Oh, that's
必
pretty
殺技
cool.
後落下にならない。ただし改めて横必殺技や上必殺技を使うことはできません。
So he's definitely got some edge guarding potential
必
here.
殺技はヘブンズドア。
Heaven's Door? Well, that is just a straight up uppercut. Okay, never mind. It's just a straight up grab, throw into the ground. Wow, that camera effect looks freaking nuts too. Alright guys, we got another Ganon side, another Bowser side, the Kazuya side. So I assume you can move it left and right, kind of like with Bowser's? Oh yeah. Oh, so it's the opponent, I guess. Oh, I guess it works the same way as Bowser. So whoever's got the most damage, I think, is the one that's in control of it. And it works kind of like Ganondorf's too, where you can grab him in midair. Nice. That's a pretty nice moveset. I mean, that's just his specials. We haven't seen, like, you know, all the rest of the crazy shit he can do, so. And I'm assuming that's probably, I don't know, I wouldn't even say that's the Omega. Oh yeah, I mean, it looks like the walls of the dojo are all crashed in, so maybe that's what the stage, like, ends up being after everything's all said and done. So he gets his own separate rage mechanic on top of Smash's rage mechanic. Isn't that just the same thing that happens in Smash? Jeez. Yeah, that's got some real good KO potential. So if you grab or use down special after he's hit rage, then you get that special move. Sure, you can command input. Ah, okay. So it is a command input attack, and yeah, once again, you hit the command input. It's a more powerful attack. So does he have it until he uses that? Oh wow. Okay. So if he takes a certain amount of damage above 100%, then he loses rage as well. And also, if you try to use the move too much and you flub it, then yeah. Okay, I mean, I guess it's a little more balanced than at first thought. That's a pretty nice looking move. Even from the Nintendo Direct, I always thought that was a nice looking final smash. I don't think Pikachu necessarily has a concept of a burial ground. So you gotta hit someone, even if the beams do spread out. That's, I think that's pretty fair. There's got to be some stupid nutty way that people find out how to day one combo into it. Bruh. I mean, I suppose I guess that's to be expected if you use a Final Smash, like, off stage. But goddamn, dude.
ファイターカズヤの全体的な特徴について解説しておきます。総合的には逆転性が高いファイターです。攻撃力は全体的にだいぶ高いです。手数で負けている場合もいきなり逆転したり最終的に勝ったりする場合があります。
Okay. Well, I was gonna say like 2 attacks the dude's already at like 50%, but yeesh.
攻撃が出る速さも原作ほどではないけれどだいぶ遅い方です。
So overall, I mean, like, he's kind of like a... I feel like he's maybe almost sort of like a heavy version of the typical, like, Shoto playstyle. Yeah, he is a heavy as well, or at least heavier than Ryu. And he's got the automatic turnaround, okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really care that much about the whole Shoto thing, but whatever. In terms of Smash Shotos, yes, he's definitely one of them. Oh, interesting. So does he have some sort of like tough guy mechanic or something? Sort of similar to Bowser? And this also looks like another sort of Terry-style counterattack. Well, thank you for explaining hit son, Mr. Sakurai. Alright, now here's where things are going to get better. This is a music track that's just straight up named after Jin. That's interesting. Well, I mean, I guess that's a good thing while you balance it, like, you know, months before it goes live to the public. Nice. I mean, that's always kind of nice. I like it when a Smash Fighter kind of feels like they're playing their original game too. So he's got corner directional attacks? Jeez, man. This character looks like it's going to be complicated. Oh, so is that just a jab? Really, huh? Here I was thinking it was some kind of crazy command input. No, this is just his jab. Fuck, I cannot wait to use that to someone online. Interesting. Okay, so I guess a lot of his very like neutral attacks or whatever, I guess a lot of them are basically, you know, you start doing your jabs. Maybe not. Okay, so that's his dash attack. Pretty typical looking dash attack for a fighting game type character. Interesting. Okay, so this is like a command that I... Oh, he's got like a Min-Min style like projectile reflecting property on his kick attack. So that's his uppercut. I guess that's essentially his up tilt. Bro, every time I see Kazuya pull something off like that, that is freaking nuts. So he does have upwards direction. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we do have like diagonal directional attacks in this game now. I'm guessing that's essentially his forward tilt. That sends at a really good angle. That's like a Banjo-Kazooie down tilt.
印象としてガノンドロフの突破集に似てますね。こんな感じだけど、実はガノンドロフの方がちょっぴり速いです。
Wow, this guy's slower than Ganondorf in some aspects. Jeez.
こんな感じ。
Also shorter than I thought he would
斜め前
be.
下を入れて攻撃ボタンを2回押すことでかかと切り。
That's really
2発
interesting.
当てれば相手を吹き飛ばし
I
ます。
don't know, I feel like I'm dumbfounded by everything new that I'm learning about this guy, because my goodness.
他のコンボを狙うことができます。
Like, all these downwards directional attacks and whatnot, that looks really nuts. Oh, nice. So this one puts on a lot of shield damage. I guarantee we're going to see a ton of, like, day one shield breaks with this dude. Alright, so this is sort of a down tilt or something? Interesting. It definitely looks like you can follow up on it pretty easily, especially at low percent. Stature smash. Oh, interesting. So it's like a tripping move. That's pretty cool. I'm sure you can probably use that for some sort of like tech setup.
この技は出が速く、迎撃としても比較的強く、コンボにも使いやすいので出せればおすすめです。ただ間違えて
Nice. So I guess that's Kazuya's biggest combo potential.
自動振り向きがない多人数戦でも出しにくいです。パッドを隅まで倒しきらなければ幾分出しやすくなります。後ろ斜め上と攻撃でジャンプサイドキック。
Oh, that's pretty interesting. I mean, it's like a kicking attack that gives you a little bit of distance while also going backwards. I could definitely see that being useful if you're trying to retreat.
足が無敵になるものの、それ以上に移動が激しいスマブラではなかなか使いにくいでしょうね。
And it sends a good distance too.
方向系は全部コンボ指導技になることを覚えておくと良いかも。
So all the directionally downward attacks are good for starting combos. Let's keep that in mind when I eventually make that combo video on Kazuya.
次、しゃがみを絡めた技です。下方向ではなくて、ちゃんとしゃがみになってから入力すべきものですね。しゃがみ中に斜め前で攻撃すると螺旋岩採取。
Interesting.
姿勢が低く、
So crouching and then forward A gives you, I mean, that definitely looks like a bit of a disjoint.
真下に入れながら攻撃をすると、シットジャブ。
Interesting. So now, I mean, if he's got all these moves that that work while you're crouching, I wonder if you can hold up, kind of like with you know how Steve's head kind of tilts upward when you hold the control stick upward. I wonder if we're gonna get something similar like that with some of Kazuya's like higher facing attacks.
牽制としてシットジャブとどちらが有効なのかは相手のファイターと戦法次第でしょうか。だけどここは
That actually hits pretty far off.
原作ほどの有効度はないかも。そして特殊な入力ですが、しゃがみから立ち上がる最中に攻撃をすることで魔人剣が出せます。
Interesting. So crouch, then remove crouch and hit A.
相手を強くひるませる技です。いろんなコンボができますが、一番狙いたいのは横スマッシュ攻撃。
Yep, I definitely see that being abused online.
別の技にする必要がありますが、撃墜できそうなら大チャンスです。次にスマッシュ攻撃です。 これらはデビル化を行って力を増しています。
Oh, so Kazuya has a little bit more of his devil form going on than I thought.
魔人戦勝剣。とにかくこれを当てられることが大事です。
Well, that certainly looks like a pretty strong attack.
少し溜めてクリーンヒットすればファルコンパンチをもしのぐぐらい。ただし隙は相当に大きいです。また接近しているとクリーンヒットになりません。
Okay, so the strong part of the hitbox is like further away, so you gotta have some distance between you and the opponent. Oh, and he's got armor too, yeah. So I guess my whole theory about like, oh, excuse me. I guess my whole theory about him just being like a heavy Shoto is essentially right. There's a pretty typical uppercut. That's a pretty good looking attack too. Yeah, this definitely seems like a move that you can either finish off a combo or even start combos, depending on the percent. Oh yeah, now that's the Ryu looking attack. And I guess it also has the spike property, because I'm hearing that sound effect too. I definitely see somebody being able to use that like on the ledge and just spike somebody. Oh yeah, here we go. I cannot wait to do that to somebody online. Wow. So I mean, I guess if you time everything right, it might be able to 2-frame. Oh yeah, and just like Ryu's attack, you know, it's shield busting master over here. Oh, that's a neutral air? Because that kind of reminds me of like the other Shoto's down airs. That's a pretty nice attack. I mean, I don't think it's going to combo into itself or anything like that, but, you know, just as a get off me kind of move, that definitely looks like it'll do the trick. Yeah, we're not going to be seeing a lot of back airs from this character. You know, it's really weird to me at this point that they haven't sort of implemented a feature where you can choose to have the Shotos kind of, you know, face the opponent or not. That looks like it's got a good amount of range on it. I mean, that's a pretty typical move. I know a lot of characters just have like a move that'll send them facing downward. Excuse me? You can use that for recovery?